Hi, everyone. I'm Mark Rosenthal with you on this Tuesday morning. A lot of folks saying, hey, Mark, where's the storm? Well, it's here. Before we get into a whole bunch of maps, let me just read you some observations. As of 11 o'clock this morning, 33 in Boston with moderate snow, the wind gusting to 48 miles an hour. Moderate snow from Beverly, Lawrence, Norwood, Marshfield, all with winds gusting between 25 and 45 miles an hour. Light snow in Falmouth, but it's raining now in Hyannis. In Chatham, the wind in the Cape gusting 40 to 50 miles an hour. Heavy snow in the Worcester area. You already know that, 25 if you're in Worcester. Heavy snow in Springfield and in Pittsfield. Temperatures there only in the lower 20s. Even Providence, as of 11 o'clock this morning, heavy snow. Now, heavy rain in westerly Rhode Island. The wind there from the northeast gusting to 37 miles an hour. Milder air is going to be coming up. So lots to talk about. Let's get right to it. We still have a blizzard warning in effect in orange until 8 o'clock tonight. Boston proper has a winter storm warning in effect until 5 o'clock this afternoon, and out on the Cape, it's a high wind warning. I understand this map's not going to be easy to read, but you see the winds are blowing from the northeast. Temperature in Boston, 32, mid-30s in Providence, raining heavily now in Nantucket and Hyannis into Block Island. The rain continues through Long Island, but on the backside through central and western New England, temperatures are in the 20s, and it's snowing to beat the band. This is surface low pressure. These lines are isobars. The closer they are together, the more wind. And you can see there's a very strong northwest wind, actually northeast wind, blowing on this side of the storm, of course, as it moves up the coast. This is the storm track going to come right up over Cape Cod Canal by early this evening. Latest satellite visual will show that there is an eye to this storm now developing to the east of Chesapeake Bay. This is indicative of rapid intensification. This thing is really going to bomb out. You're really going to notice the winds picking up from the northeast this afternoon, perhaps gusting over 65 miles an hour. The bigger view of radar shows this is an expansive storm all the way from Cape Hatteras to Karamu, Maine, back through Buffalo, New York. Now, let's zone in here for you. Everybody wants to see the rain snow line. The green is the rain snow line coming in to Long Island, Block Island, Westerly, covering the Cape right now. Still several hours before it gets to Boston. If it can hold off until 3 or 4 o'clock in Boston, we are simply going to get hammered. Chatham radar shows very heavy snow and maybe some thunder now developing on the New England south coast. I realize some of this could be rain, but most of this is ice or snow. This heavy band is coming to Boston, and we're going to see snowfall rates between 3 and 4 inches an hour for a couple of hours. So cut to the chase. The bottom line, I'm still going for 8, at least in Boston, 8 to 15 inches of snow before we flip to rain somewhere between 2 and 4 o'clock this afternoon. There'll be lesser amounts off to the south. And basically, from the 495 area north and west, 1 to 2 feet. Don't just focus on the 2 feet. Fix that little yellow line. Don't focus on the 2 feet. That's why we always give a range. So here's the forecast. I'm just going to give it to you straight. With the balance of the day, it's snow heavy at times. We're near whiteout conditions in the greater Boston area. Then that rain line is going to be advancing up from the south. So again, somewhere between 2 and 4 o'clock in Boston, the snow is going to mix with sleet and rain and go over to the rain. Temperatures rising up along the coast, 35 to 40 northeast winds gusting up to 65 miles an hour. There's going to be numerous power outages. It could be flooding along the coast at the time of high tide as well. Then the storm moves north of us early this evening by about 7, 8 o'clock. It's a done deal, if not before, as dry air comes out. It's what we call a dry slot. And the rain's going to end. We may get a little backlash, light snow and flurries overnight. Now, temperatures are going to fall back into the 20s. This is important. Don't wait to shovel out your driveway and your walkway because it's going to be a solid rock by morning. Tomorrow, a lot of clouds, a few flurries. Windy and cold, near freezing, windy and cold on Thursday. Yes, there could be more snow over the weekend, but let's not worry about that just yet. Of course, we'll be here throughout the day. We'll keep you posted. For now, I'm Mark Rosenthal.